Hey guys, so it's early January 2025 and just want to show you some of the latest things with Josh.ai. One thing to note is we talk about Josh being AI for the home, and what does that mean? Well, I'm holding the remote here. This is the remote we work on with Ava, and basically it's running our software, very simple. This is the one without the buttons. There's also the cinema remote that has buttons, but in this case, we're just going to use it for voice control. I'm going to show you some of the things that we can do. So, just getting started, it knows that we're in this room. We call it the East Casita. So I can just say something like, close the shades.
Closing the shade.
And so that's closing the shade up here. Of course, I can reverse that just by tapping on this and hitting open. So I can basically use the UI and the shade's opening, or I could always say it as well. The next thing is I can control lights, but one of the things that's kind of cool is I can use AI and basically ask for things on constraints. So I could say, for example, turn on the lights for 10 seconds. So we see that light go on.
Your office lights are now on for 10 seconds.
We've got the ceiling lights on, all the lights in the space. And what we'll see is when we get to 10 seconds, light goes off, lights are off. So you can basically do things on timers, schedules, all of that. But because this is AI, we can also do a lot of other things too. So we can say, for example, who is the president of this country? And so this is basically doing a GPT lookup. So Josh GPT is using our AI models.
The United States is Donald John Trump, who was sworn into office.
So we've got that information basically letting us know who the president is. I can ask for other real-time facts. So I could say, for example, what's the status of the LA fires?
Here's the current status of the fires in Los Angeles. Palisades Fire started on January 7, 2025, covering 23,448 acres in the 70s.
So you get the idea. It can give you information about all sorts of things. And now one of the other interesting things is when I go to control music, I can ask for anything specific. So for example, I could say, play the Beatles on Tidal. And so this is going to play exactly what we're asking for. For some reason, it's being a little bit slow.
On Tidal.
Hey Jude,
Stop the music.
Music stopped.
And so I'm just stopping because I don't want the YouTube algorithms to basically cut it out. But you heard, we had the music come on. If I hit show music, actually when we stopped it, it cleared that out. But it would basically show, oh, there we go. Sorry, it just paused. So we've got, Hey Jude, the album art. I can resume it, go over to the next song. So, easy controls right from the product, whether I'm using voice or not. But using AI, we can take it a little bit further. So, I can do a few fun things. I can have it help me come up with, song lyrics, for example. So maybe write a song in the style of the Beatles about Josh.ai in Palm Springs. And so it'll help just write original lyrics based on what we asked for. So let's see what we got. We've got our verse 1 in the sunshine of Palm Springs where the desert skies are blue. With the flick of a switch and a voice that's so clear, Josh.ai is here to brighten up the atmosphere. Chorus, oh Josh, yep, can totally see how that sounds like the Beatles. So you can use it for recipes, you can use it for facts. I can, ask it lots of things like, why doesn't Apple make a MacBook that's blue? And it'll try to reason and figure out, why doesn't Apple make a blue MacBook? So Apple is focused on sleek. Let's see, a sleek, minimalistic aesthetic with natural colors like silver, space gray, gold. While they occasionally do new colors, blah, blah, blah. So blue could attract some attention, but basically talks about their design philosophy and all sorts of things. But again, because we're using AI not just for question and answers, but also for controlling the home, we can go even further. So I could say, for example, why don't we say, play a song that was popular in 1987, which is the year that I was born. So, we can use it to look that up. So it's figuring out a song that would have been popular then. And let's see what we get. right. Going to play Walk Like Egyptian by the Bangles, which was the #1 song in 1987. Stop the music. All right. So there's a lot of great stuff we can do. Just really briefly, this is the Josh touchscreen. So it wakes up when motion got detected. It knows we're in this room. I can tap on that music player. We can see Walk Like an Egyptian was there. I can resume it by hitting play. And then I can go back. And from here, I've got my scenes. I can control my lights, my shades, thermostats, all sorts of things. And then I can also go and ask questions like, analyze the front door camera. So assuming I've got that all set up, it's going to look at the front door camera, and it's going to tell us what it sees.
This image shows a modern outdoor entrance with a stone pillar and large wooden and metal doors. There are no people visible in the image.
So it gives us an overview. If there were people, it would describe and tell us it sees 2 people, try to guess their ages and genders based on what it looks like. So it tries to be as helpful as possible. And then, of course, we've got the micro when I want a hands-free command. So with that, I can do something like, hey, Josh, turn on the lights, close the shades, and play some music. So lights are on, shades are closing.
Sure thing. East Casita lights are now on. Closing the shade. You got it? Now playing music you might like.
And so it's going to switch over the music. But with that, we've got the shades are down, the lights are on, and it's now playing some Coldplay. So a lot of great things we can do with Josh, using the screen, using the app, using the micro, and of course, using the remote to just pick up and give a command. Thanks, guys.